Order, what's up, man? What's up? Was it go time?
Let's go, man.
Okay, man. Yeah, okay. So this meet, Water. So what's this? Lausanne. All right, Water. So I'm trying to think. What you want to start with first?
Man, let's start with Mr. Holloway.
Man. Hey, Water. That man, I don't know what's going on with him lately, Water. He just be like blow his load. You know what I'm saying? Too soon. You know, because it's like once he get over like hurdle 8, because well, if he gets out, he's killing these cats. He's killing them, and then he get there. Something happened after hurdle 8, will they? Between 7 and 8, something happens.
Hey, that's them bookies. And them long shots.
He started catching up to his butt.
Man, let me tell you, I'm about done with Holloway. I don't know. I don't remember that happening to him ever. I mean, like he just I mean, how are you that far ahead? It don't make sense, Water. I don't get it. He too tall to be getting ran down like that. It don't make sense, dude.
So I don't know what it is. Well, he didn't used to do that.
Can't Holloway.
Oh, oh dang! Come on, boy.
He was trying to get nicknames.
Come on, okay. Come on, boy. Hey, man, yeah, well, some I like to some because I watched the race a few times, man. I'm like something over that hurdle 7 and 8. Once he get between hurdle 7 and 8, water, he get it. It's like his booty hole tighten up, water, because his stride gets even smaller, water. It's like some because they just make up too much ground too fast on him. You know.
It looks like it's unreal. It's like, oh man, okay, hey, he walking away with this. So
yeah.
You know?
I mean, because it's like, what, the winning time was 12.9, right? 12.99.
Yeah. And
if he would have kept the lead the way he was running, well, the man would have ran 12.8.
Mm-hmm.
12.8 something. It don't make no sense. Well, it's like somebody hit the fast forward on everybody but him. Yeah. Because they just like, it's like there's a glitch in the Matrix or something.
Yeah.
You know. But, you know, I mean, yeah, well, yeah. You know, and then
he got beat by what? Cunningham beat him.
Yep, Cunningham got him a piece. Yeah, it was blood in the water.
Yeah,
it was.
You know what? I don't care about. Oh, he got so many races and he's the world champion. Nah. Hey, look, man. Hey, look. You don't give people. You don't do that. You don't let people just beat you just because. Look, don't race them.
Yeah.
Why you racing? You know, see, they okay with just letting people beat them. You know, I mean, that's not. Nope. You give people confidence, man.
Hey,
take. You know, no.
I feel you, Water. It's like it ain't no that pride that people would have to be like, no, you ain't gonna beat me. Matter of fact, like Maurice Green, Water, in his prime, in his era, he didn't get nobody beat him, Water. Now it might have been if he got beat, Water, it was like the beginning of the season, first race of the season, you know, something. But Water, but when he in the thick of it, in his prime, Water, there wasn't nobody beating him. He wasn't giving nobody no hope. But it's like nobody's dominant. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
people. Rookies beat you.
Yeah, it's like,
like, come on, man.
It's crazy, man. It's like, these guys, they talented, they good, but they not dominant. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Now, like, and then Cunningham, he been running. The dude that ran all year. Like, he running longer than anybody. He didn't ran Indo, Outdoor, NCAA's. Now he didn't ran the Outdoor Worlds, and he's still running in Europe. This white boy is a freaking machine, and he stay running the same time.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, how you cross the line, like looking like confused.
What? Yeah, they gotta. I don't know. They gotta figure something out with it, because I mean, and then if Devin wouldn't have, if they wouldn't have bounced Devin up out that final, you know, he wasn't gonna win that. He
Yep.
just something ain't right, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I wonder if he has some type of like blockage, with certain like okay, Hansel Parchment was in the race.
Yeah.
The Jamaican. It just I don't know, man. Like he he didn't strike me as one that would climb up under pressure, but now I don't know. He's proven otherwise.
Yeah, he gotta get something.
Because here's the thing, you look, you winning by way too much. You're winning by way too much to get ran down like that.
Yeah. Without hitting the hurdle, or he didn't. It wasn't like he clipped the hurdle or nothing. Or they just like man, yeah, well they,
he got to do something different.
Yeah, man,
hey, look, I'm done. I'm done with him. Like really, I mean,
well, now,
I don't. He's not a guaranteed. Not a guaranteed win.
Now let me play devil's advocate. No, I can't. I'm joking. I can't. Well, I can't. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't make sense of that one. All right. So we got them out the way. One. Okay. All right. Let's go to the women's hurdles there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a good. I thought it was a good time. They kept saying that it cooled down and whatnot. I thought it was, but 12:34. That's actually a great time.
Yeah. I like seeing Camacho do her thing. I think. I was satisfied. I was pleased. With that race.
Now my hiccup with her is, but then that commentators even said it. It was like she let the pressure get to her because at Worlds, because it's like. I mean, I'm glad. It's good that she won, but then in my mind, I'm like, dude, where were you at Worlds, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but granted, I will say, the lady that ran the fastest, what's her name? Toby?
Emmy San.
Yeah, Emma San. Yeah, Toby Emma. She didn't ran the fastest time ever. She went to video game time. What, 12:12 and 12:06? That's what we would do on the old track and field game back in the day, won't they?
Yeah.
So but I think
mashing.
Did she medal? Did Camacho, did she get 4?
I'm gonna say she. Hold on.
But I know the time wasn't because she didn't. All right, we can come back to that one, but no, that was a good race. Now who impressed me with the race, and Toby, she ran good. I mean. When you run that fast, 12:12 and 12:06, and then she came back with a 12:4. To me, hey, when you peak, because she literally peaked at Worlds, so and then you follow it up with a 12:40. I think she good. I'm not tripping off her losing. She's, what I'm saying. But the one that for me impressed me was out in lane 8, Jones.
Yeah.
The youngster, yeah. That was a huge drop for her.
Yeah. No, I was impressed by that. She did her thing out there in lane 8.
Yeah, 12:47. And I'll tell you this, well, she's been running down there every race. Well, she's been running all year. She don't be missing no races, well. I mean, the ATL meets. The little Florida meets, she been running. She ran in a few overseas. She be running down there every week.
Right.
But to see her drop that time, so hopefully, for her, she should have some promising future for next season.
Yeah. So Camacho, she took bronze at the Worlds.
Okay. Yeah. And then Nia Ali didn't look good.
Yeah.
But I think she had her chance. She unfortunately missed it at Worlds when she fell. She fell. So, But because she had her, because I think she was in good shape leading up to the Worlds.
Yeah,
But yeah, she did not look good in that race though. But I think that was like her first race since the Worlds. I think.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised, man. I think she's a good hurdler. She done ran good times, but
Okay.
she's not that. You know, I like when in the class in a field like that, I don't expect her to. I don't expect her to win.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, Water. All right, man. Let's do this, Water. I know. I ain't really this women's 100, Water. I have.
Right after the meet. Right after, I was gonna hit you right now. I did call you. And I was gonna be like, hey, this meet was trash, man. That's how I felt. Right?
Yeah.
I felt that. I was so let down.
Mm-hmm.
I was extremely let down. And you know what, man? I'm starting. I wonder. Now, I don't want to be Mr. Conspiracy, but is something happened with all the Jamaicans? Sherika jumped. They just didn't call her out. Elaine jumped. Shelly Ann had her. What did he say? Oh, she had her twiggle or and then warm ups or whatever he said.
Yeah.
Like what? Like
yeah.
Maybe Elaine was like, "Well, Shelly running, I ain't running."
Yeah.
You know, I seemed like they might have made some deal with each other. Like, man, y'all, I ain't even trying to run this race and whatever. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, before we break down or get into the actual race, here's my issue, whoever that starter was,
mm-hmm.
the way that man said, set, he said it so aggressively and so quick. I ain't never seen nobody do that at the period. Normally it's like on your mark, set. I mean, I don't know if that stood out to you because he did that a few times. So he did that the first time where Sherika flinched, right? And he did it during several other races. He did it during the women's 400 where they had the little false start. Well, they didn't. Nobody got. What did they call it? They called it some type of warning they gave everybody, or they were saying they have technical issues or something like that. But he did it like 3 or 4 other times during some races. I'm like, for me that bothered me. I guess I was already upset the fact that when they said Shelly Ann wasn't in the race.
Yep, I was done right there.
You know, yeah. So I was already so my level of tolerance. So I gotta be nitpicky about the way dude said set. You know, and then I mean, I'm not necessarily saying I'm mad that they let Sherika run because they need to. You know, certain people. I'm sorry, they don't need to get disqualified unless it's like super egregious. And I don't look. Hey, that's just what it is. You know. But I thought that was, but the announcer was like, "Oh yeah, she's gone." Oh yeah, and it is like, "Oh, I don't know what's going on here." They was confused that she was still in the race, which, like I said, I wasn't necessarily mad about it. And then the whole thing with Elaine jumping, you know, which she ain't. When the last time she false started, I can recall ever since seeing her false start.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So like you were saying though, it's something was off, man, because even, you know, and then during the race, Sherika could have won, and she
backed off.
Yeah, I'm like, really? I mean, like, I know it was nothing to prove. Obviously, she got her money, her appearance free, but I'm like, you just gonna just back off like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like that. You know, you got these big names in the race, and it's something. I know people get hurt. I know things happen, but I know people false start. But it was the chances of there being something with all of them.
Yeah.
Sherika acted like she didn't want to run.
Yeah, man. That whole, I mean, dude, it was like she was from the start. She had a bad start. She didn't even get out. She was just like, it was just, everything was just like you said. Like it seemed like she did not want to run. She even looked the same. Her running form didn't look quite the same. It was just like. And she could have won. She's like, whatever. I'll let these mere peasants get it.
Yeah, at this point, man, in track and field, it seems like competition. It's not a lot of competition. It's these folks come and they just put on a show. You know, you just come watch the big name run. Come watch the big names run, and you know, because afterward, you know, Kambuchi, she was all posing and stuff, and I'm like, you just ran like 11.
Yeah, yeah.
11-1? You know, you took dang near last, posing like that. You know, it's just, hey, come watch the big name run just to put on a show, and I will send you guys, send you off along your merry way.
Yeah.
You know, like that competition is not it's not there.
Yeah.
You know? That's why some of these ladder meets. I mean, I try to be excited, and I was excited, but then when stuff like this happens, you got the three biggest names in the race, and it's some type of shenanigan, some type of antics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I mean, I wasn't expecting Leah Hobbs to win. I mean, good for her.
Yeah.
I think she actually ran a good race. I'm not a fan of Hobbs.
Yeah. I mean, I give her props though. You know, I mean, she bounced back from the embarrassment of last year, that debacle. You know, so you know, I give her credit where credit is due, but. Yeah, I didn't. That just didn't sit right with me. What's the name? Might as well should have just pulled up, or they Sharika, man. I'm like, yeah. But no, yeah, that 100 was disappointing. I mean, anytime you watch a race and you see the winning time is 10-8, then you got another 10-8, and then a 10-9. It's like, oh man, that's a good race. But just the way it broke down. I'm sorry, man. It's just. No Shelly in the false starts that wasn't called, the false start that was called. You know, it's like, yeah, dude, that you know, honestly, that killed the vibe of the meet. The rest of the meet was just like, for me, it was just like I had no anticipation no more, no excitement until we got to the men's 200.
Right.
You know, so then you know, hey, look, I never thought I could say the day would come. I could say I could always count on Noah.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Hey, I like this place where he's. I liked it. I like where he's at right now. This year, man, Noah. Like I said, Noah's my guy this year. You know what I'm saying? He's. I think he's trying to become dominant. I think so. You know, whereas these other people, they're not. Nobody's trying to be dominant. Like Noah, you know, he's like, You know what I'm saying? So, was there any other race before we jump into that that's worth talking about?
Nope.
You right, boy.
Nope.
All right, boy. So go ahead, start us off. Boy. Let's talk about these lane assignments for this 200, boy.
Arian Knighton in lane 8. I mean, did he pick that lane?
He had to have.
You put Joseph Ambulay 20.3, 20.4 self in lane 8 on lane 1. You know that don't make sense, man. There's you know what? No, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know, and then who will pick lane 8? I mean, look. I prefer lane 8 than lane 1.
Yeah. That's the only way I prefer lane 8.
I think, you know.
Yeah.
You don't got to run that full curve. You out there. But my goodness, man. You know, Aaron Knighton should never run in lane 8 again.
Man.
Just the optics of it. Come on.
And then.
He should never run in lane 8.
And then on top of that, though, he just. He got out there, he took a few steps, and I don't know where his head was. He looked horrible.
He ran like an 18-year-old. He ran just like an 8-year-old that ain't never ran against.
Yeah.
Against folks, man. He's ran out. Like this year, they need to shut him down.
Yeah.
He don't need to be running no more.
And especially if he looking like that, because man, he look, that 1949 is out my mind.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's
because he ain't came close to that, and he each race, it's like he's just doing more damage to that image of that 1949, man. It's like he looked bad, man. He looked so bad. It's like, hey, if you're gonna be out there in lane 8, hey, man, I gotta run for my life. You gotta get out. At least kill the first 100. He just didn't. Noah had a horrible start, and he still didn't pull away from Noah on the first 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of starts, though, Michael Norman Wode, he's the best turn runner there is right now. Wode, he need to be running first leg on a 4x1.
You do.
That nigga, he gets out, Wode. He gets out, but then the issue with him is I've never seen a 400-meter runner who's fast like that run the 200 who gets walked down.
He needs more of a killer instinct. He crossing that finish line. Noah Lyles can't even come to a stop before him jumping on his back and smiling and stuff. Man, get out of here.
But he was bold. I think he thought he ran 19.6 that race. I think that's why he was so excited. That ain't no excuse, but I think he thought he ran 19.6 for it because they did that interview before the Monaco race, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying that 19.7 ain't fast, and he said he been stuck and yada yada yada. So I think he really thought he ran 19.6, which honestly I thought he ran 19.6 too, just off of how he got out and in Noah's time, but then no. But yeah, I was like, look, I'm tired of seeing him not transition properly off the curve to the straight, and all that start was basically for naught.
Yeah. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I know he has a good start. I know he hasn't ran many 200s. This year, and I don't know, man. I didn't have to minimize my expectations of him.
Yeah.
He's not a dog. He's not a killer.
Yeah.
He's like y'all. Him and Noah. Look, they may be cool. They may be friends, but why are you? Look, save that for behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And look, when you after the race, you still in those moments, you're still competing.
Yeah.
So to speak. You don't just. That's one thing I do like about Elaine.
Yeah.
Like
she disappointed you, and you see the disappointment on her face, and rightfully so. It's like it ain't no animosity, but it's like, man, you wanted to win. These dudes, like you said, he jumping on his back. Like, Nick, did you ever want to win the race? Are you just happy to be in there? It's like, man, we be ain't no buddy out here, man. Especially not while you winning. We can be buddy when I'm winning.
Yeah, and then I think them putting Arian Knighton with Lyles like that. That's not. I don't think. Look, Lyles has. He's on the throne right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking at Arian Knighton to be that next guy, but when you getting your butt beat by Lyles constantly, it went from, hey, here's the picture I had in my mind. The job ain't finished. They talking mess. It seems like Knighton now has taken his position as the second man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't line him up against Lyles right now.
Yeah.
After the championship, okay, I'm not lining up against him.
He need to get his confidence back.
Go home. Relax, chill, hop in some other B race somewhere or whatever.
Yeah.
But I would not line up against him. And like, hey, all you're saying is this is your throne.
Yeah.
And right now, there's no more rivalry.
No, there's not.
There is no more rivalry.
It ain't even close because the gap just keep getting further and further away. It's like was that 1949 really real, or was that wind dated? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it gets further and further away, man. This man Noah Lyles had respectfully or honestly his worst start of the season, and the man still ran 1956.
Yeah.
He was sleeping them blocks, man, compared to what he, matter of fact, didn't they call him up too, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so it's like, that's enough. See, it was too many of that stuff going. I had 90s vibes, remember we watched those meets, and Dennis Mitchell and all them, they just false starting one after Mike Mars, Dennis Mitchell, one after another, man, just false starting. Right. I mean, it just like, right. All this callback stuff, man, and just, yeah, man. But back to Noah though. But he had a bad start like that, and the man ran that 1956, and then the fact that Michael Norman jumped on him so bad and so fast, but it didn't even faze him.
Yeah.
And that's why that's why I rock with Noah. I can respect him, man, because that's startling, somebody to get out on you like that. That's startling. But for him to just like, he been through it so many times. Well, he just, dude, he's on a whole nother level right now.
Yeah. And I wouldn't even, when Michael Norman jumped on him like that, unfortunately, I wasn't even worried about it. I'm like, I don't want no lie. Yeah. I don't worry anyway.
Yep.
It don't matter. I know Noah Lyles is going for that record.
Yeah.
If I, just from a competitor standpoint, if I was in Michael Norman's shoes or especially Aaron Knighton's shoes, I wouldn't compete against Lyles no more this year.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, because Lyles is gonna need a rabbit.
Yeah.
He's using these guys as rabbits.
Silly rabbit.
Let me have Aaron Knighton ahead of me, and then let me have Michael Norman
behind. Right, dude, he orchestrated that, because he the man. He called the shots, Woody. I wasn't even thinking that. You right, Woody. He said he put that little youngster in lane A. Woody, I'm gonna teach him to tell me he ain't done yet. I'm gonna tell him when he's done.
Yeah.
he Woody. Oh, that's cold.
He's they're letting him use them as rabbits.
Yeah.
Just say if that was all just coincidence and they all ended up in that lane. Man, somebody coach should have been like, hey man, false start. Or nah, hey, pull out, hey, we're gonna pull out the race.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then that's for me, that's what I'm saying, that there's more. Where's that competition at?
Yeah.
Instead of you guys coming out there, hey, we're gonna be his rabbits. What sprinters use rabbits? Noah Lyles does. Hey, Norman, you get behind me. Knighton, you get ahead of me, so I can break this record. You got it, man. We're pulling for you, man.
Or he'll use Josephus.
And I'm like, okay. Like Knighton, you realize you set up to be the man, and then they act like, oh, he's still young. Look, man, tomorrow ain't promised to us either.
That's right.
So I would have shut Knighton down.
Yeah.
This year, because right now they're not going to do nothing but encourage Noah Lyles to run fast. Nah. If Lyles is gonna break the record, he needs to break the record in in a world championship, or something like that. You're not gonna break the record just because I'm your rabbit.
Yeah.
That's not happening. You're gonna have to do this at the right time, the right place. But nah, they keep putting Noah Lyles in a position to break the record, and as his competitors, they okay with that. I don't understand. If I knew, like, oh man, Walter, you got the hot hand. Whenever you touch the track and I'm in the race, you trying to teach me a lesson? Yeah, I ain't racing against you. Nah. No. Nope. Have some of these rookies that just hit the scene. Let Joseph Family be out there then. Let the was it Ando from the Dominican?
Yeah.
Let them be out there in the race. But Michael Norman, not Michael Norman, Aaron Knighton. Dude, they're ridiculous for that. I mean, and tell me if I'm wrong. Am I doing too much?
Man, I mean, when you put it that way, well, then I wasn't. When you paint the picture of them being the rabbits. Yeah, well, the way it looks like, it's like, hey, at this point, well, we'll see if they race again. We'll see, man. But somebody gotta, At this point, what are you running for, right? I mean, well, they just running to get paid, I guess. I guess they trying, get their money. So I guess I guess it's just a job, boy. I don't think it's, like the pride and the, I don't know if it's there yet. You know what I'm saying? In I think, I don't know, maybe, it's just a job. How you just show up to work and I'm going to do my 8 and go home. And, yeah, man, I can't call it, Wode. I just know. I didn't like what I saw. I like what I saw from Noah. I loved what I saw from Noah.
I didn't.
Oh, God. What?
Man, look, he ran 19. He ran 19.3, and he ran 19.3 with an excellent start. We know Noah don't have a good start. That don't surprise us. We know that he's on top of his game right now. So the 19.5 don't even surprise me.
Hold on.
I would have been okay if he ran 19.5, but had like one of his decent starts.
What?
Yeah, Woody.
Hold on, man. You losing me, man. Hold on. You saying if he would have had a decent start, good start, and still with 19.5, you could swallow that over him having a bad start and going 19.5.
Yeah, man. Why you say it?
What? Come on. Okay. Let me try to paint a picture for you. Okay, what I looked at is, he ran that fast. He had a bad start, or not a good reaction, bad start, whatever. But he ran that fast. So I'm like, man, when he get his start back, and I don't say when he get his start back, because really he's been starting really good this latter half of the season all the time. So I was actually shocked he didn't get a good start. But then I'm like, well, it could be because they had that call back the first time. So, but still, I'm like, he looked good running, man. And so I'm just like, I liked her. I thought he ran a great race, especially for having that bad start. I thought he ran good, and the fact that he's consistently been running 19.5, 19.6. So look, it's just like what he was saying in his interview. He gonna have a drop. You consistently running these times. You staying there. He's about to drop. He gonna drop something. He's on schedule. He's due to drop something.
Yeah,
so that's what I was. So that's what. Well, see, I think you was just the women's 100 just killed it all for you, and it got you looking through the rest of the meet with dirty glasses.
Yeah, it did. It did. But you know what? Too. A lot of man. You talking that Usain Bolt talk. You talking about that 19.1 talk. Come on, Water. Like he did it. He did it to himself. Now when he go out there and drop a 19, okay, now let me like say I'm tripping off the time. When he go out there and have a start that bad, man, you talking. Now, granted, it did look some type of way because hey, Michael Norman is an exceptional starter. Yeah, I do. I know that. But man.
Well, you tough, boy. You tough crap, boy. I'm like,
it's how I feel. It might not be right, but look, I'm gonna capitalize off the age we live on. It's about my feelings and my truth. My truth, man. I think he should have, you know.
Okay. I can rock with you on. I don't really care for all the Usain Bolt talk. But I mean, just kind of like his MO is he talked that talk. I think he's kind of putting himself in a place where he's going to have to back it up.
Right, and I think he can.
Yeah. So
okay, I think he can. But here's the thing for me. Right now in this era, one thing just I don't like. I'm sure I don't know how quite to feel, but they are setting. They want you to break the record.
Yeah. They're trying to manufacture it. They're manufacturing these records.
They want you to. Hey, look, how many times? Look, the big names. I like watching the big, but they are running against each other a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. You know, as opposed to, you know, that. And now it makes me go back to Elaine. Elaine will pull out a race in a minute, dude. she'll be like,
I had shoulder discomfort.
She keeps the anticipation.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. But man, you don't keep putting these big names out there. You know, they gonna keep being no allowance whipping boy. Man, it's like you put these big names out here. You're setting him up. You want him to run the record. To the point to where we're gonna put Aaron Lyles, one of the fastest people in history, in lane 8.
Yeah. Hey, you right, Water. Look, the
so
powers that be.
No, okay. Y'all wanna play me like that? Okay. Now my expectations are very high then. You put Aaron Knight, what, 4th fastest person ever? Or 5th fastest person now? 5th fastest person ever in lane 8. When have you ever seen that?
Never.
I don't care if that's what he prefers. Lane 8 isn't for the fastest person.
Hey, that's against the rules. What? That's like, and then they put Fambulé was in lane what, 4?
20.
What?
Hey man, they playing games, man.
Yeah.
They playing games. They playing games like we're some, you know, like we're just dumb track fans. That's all.
We can't tell the difference.
Dumb people, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to say so, man. If you've never ran in a world class race, because we don't understand, man. You know, man, that's how. Come on, man.
Hey,
no. Okay, y'all want to play games with me? Okay, no allows. Yeah, you better get out there. You better run you a 19-2. 19? No. You better run the world record then, because they got this man in front of you. Then they got him. Like you handpicked that race. Like you told them, hey guys. Aaron, you're up this week, buddy. You're in lane 8. Michael Norman, you're right behind me, man. I need you to get out. I need you to get out fast, man. I need you to push me, man. Hey, youngster, you remember? There was a rivalry between him and Knighton. It was a rivalry.
It was short-lived.
Across the line, pointing fingers and running me down and stuff.
Yeah.
And now I'm in lane 8. There's no way.
He had no chance to win.
Yeah. There is no way. And
dang, man, you winning me over, Water. You right, man. You right. Burn it all down, Water. Look, the season is too long. It needs to be over. I'm done.
Right.
Shut it down.
It needs to be over. Yeah,
it needs to be over.
It needs to be over.
Look, they trying to drag this thing out and have people go overload, sensory overload.
Yeah,
we didn't got all up for our nationals and then worlds and then, you know, that was amazing. Then boom, here we gotta come. Then we drop down and we're trying to bring us back up for the Diamond League final. Who cares about a Diamond League final on the grand scale of things compared to the worlds and the Olympics? Now, they got these folks running like this, and watch they end up getting hurt next year. Or not running, because they running, they putting this mileage on them legs and running times You know, like it's like, come on, like look, I ain't mad at look. Fred shut it down. He done this year.
Yep. Yep.
He's smart. Yep. Sydney ain't running no more.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Some folks, look, man, it's like enough is enough. Look, a thing. Look, she didn't ran that much this year at all, but she done. Look, she got her medal. She said, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know.
So and then races like this, I believe races like this are meant for. If Michael Norman runs in a race like this, you gotta be running against like some no names.
Yeah.
You know, get out there, get your money, put on a show. At that point, it's it ain't about competition. It's about, hey, we came out, we want to see the big names go, and I can handle that. But when you see that caliber of field like that,
yeah,
nah, man. Then I'm really beginning to second guess who's over Arian Knighton right now. And look, I don't care if he was 16 years old. Running. I don't care about his age. I don't care. But when he has done what he has done and accomplished what he's accomplished, you don't never put him in lane 8.
That's facts.
You don't do that, and you don't put him as no rabbit. You know right now he don't got nothing. He don't got nothing for Lyles. You don't got nothing for Lyles. It's like you just relinquished, that rivalry.
Yeah.
Kind of like, well, he's young, and he got time, so it's okay right now. Really, that's the problem. That's the problem. What's the problem with this? With this generation.
Yeah.
It's okay, man. Just get them out there and get the experience, and let them get beat up. Because the real season is over.
Yeah, you're right.
So you just have them out there just getting beat, being this rabbit
for no reason.
Then it's kind of like, well, we're not. It's their attitude of, we're not tripping now because once we're gonna come back next year and he's gonna get it and he's gonna be ready. And or once Lyles retire, then Arian Knighton, he's up and he's gonna get it. That's how it comes off to me, and it comes off as really it's weak.
Yeah, you're right. It's weak. It's manufactured and what? And then look, you got me thinking. I'm thinking about Rocky 3, and and Mickey was like, Mickey protected Rocky. Mickey had him. He said, when he wanted to fight Clubber Lang, Mickey was like, "No, you ain't ready for Clubber Lang, man. He's a dog. You go look. You've been fighting bums. Yeah. You've been living good. You've been high on the horse. But the coach got to protect you, right? The coach got to protect them. Ain't no way that Arian should have been in lane 8. Well, you right, man. It ain't no way. I don't care. I don't care even though I want to run. No. Nigga, yeah. You are a marquee sprinter. Not only are you the future, you're a marquee sprinter right now. I'm not gonna put you in lane 8.
Right.
I mean, when have you seen the 3 fastest people in 8.76? I've never seen that in my life. That wasn't an opening round of a World or Olympics.
Right.
Yeah. Well, see, look, you didn't turn me. I'm getting angry too, boy. Man, look. All right, let's get ready to wrap this up, man. The last thing that for me it made my night, was that 4x1 at the end of the race.
Me too. Hey, Warren, I'm glad you feel that way.
That saved the meat. That saved the meat.
What'd you like about it?
You know what? First, this is what I liked about it, Warren. That these countries got out there, them Spain women, they was pumped. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
They was jacked up. The Swedes was out there. Now look, Kambuji didn't run good, her open. But look, the fact that she's a star. Now Lausanne, if I'm not mistaken, is in their country, is in Sweden or whatever, Swiss, whatever land, I don't know. But she got a big reception for her race. So I'm assuming that's her home. That's consider her home track. So
okay, now let me ask you, what do you think about the reception that these other countries give the track athletes? Because some of the screenshots, you had some of these people yelling.
Yeah.
Or they're yelling like, yeah. You got the kids out there, and you got me out there like, and
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but But nah, man. Go ahead, my bad, boy.
So the fact. First of all, I'm like, when I saw her, I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You ain't too prideful. Look, you get out there now. Look, that means nothing for the country.
Yeah.
But they got out there and they getting to work. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't too big. She ain't saying, "Oh well, I'm a medalist and this or that. I'm a big time. I'm not running." And especially at the end of the meet, I'm not running the 4x. No, she got her butt out there and she ran, Wode. And I'm like, why can't the Americans? Why can y'all? But no, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Oh, it ain't worth it. It ain't. I don't, man. I don't like that, man. I just don't like. So I don't like how U.S. We should have had a team out there. I don't care if it was the U20 team. The Sweet, they had the U20 team plus the senior team. So we should have been out there, just to be run for the sake of, hey, at the end of the day, it's a meet and the relays are fun.
Yeah.
And it's exciting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and you don't care about the time, especially this time of year. Like when we ran in that Stop the Violence meet, we didn't care about the time, but hey, we won, we had fun. And it was just to compete and just to race. Not no form, I'm going to tap dance, tap, 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 tap. I got the textbook form. No, we running to win. Hey, it's my 4 against show 4. Who going to get to stick around faster? Is somebody going to get sucked up? Or somebody going to hold on to the lead? Let's just go, man. So that 4x1 was tight, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it. That was the race of the meet.
It was really, yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised to see that.
Yep.
And they need to do that more, man. End off, man. In the U.S., man, hey, throw a 4x1 and get some people out there, man.
Yeah, I think you know what. Hey, if you gonna put, you want Knighton and you want Knighton to be running. If you know Lyles is gonna be at that meet, like either don't run, put him in a 4x1.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's about getting the money, just putting on the show to get fans in the seat, put them in a race that don't have any stakes.
Yeah.
Don't put them in a race just to be Noah's rabbit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, put them in a race. Put them in a race like that. Put them in put them in 100 or something. I mean, put not like I know. Look, put them in. Put together a 4x1 team, and let them have at it.
Yeah.
But like you said, man, that was the race. That was the race of the meet.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I was excited when they said, oh, they're gonna run the 4x1. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, hey, because I was about to turn it off because I didn't watch live, so I was on Peacock and I was fast forwarding through, and then I said, oh, after they did the 200, I'm like, oh, there's still time left. So I fast forward. I said, oh, a 4x1. Man, I got pumped, man. Yeah. I got pumped. And those ladies was out there running, man. Look, in Spain, man, you go ahead. I was, man, like I said, it was good, man. It was good. That's the way you end a meet. That's how you end, especially a meet of disappointment when, we didn't get to see the big 3 in that 100. You know what I'm saying? And then you had all these this people jumping and not jumping and the starter changing his tone on how he say set. You go back and watch it, boy. He's like fighting. I mean, you had people flinching in the 400 and stuff. You ain't never seen that. It's like this starter. I don't know what this dude was out there doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was out there like, that's bad. Like when y'all try to get me to go on the field with them snow mitts. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's telling his homeboys, hey, watch this. I'm about to say set with a Jamaican accent, or I'm about to say set like this, like I got Tourette's and stuff. I'm like, come on, man.
Right.
But yeah, man. Nah, the 4x1, that was tight, man. That was tight. Like I said, I didn't care about the time. But it was just tight, man. And then all those girls, they was excited to be running.
Yeah.
Instead of looking like they sucking on lemons, and U.S. folks, we out there. And Jamaica should have had a team out there.
Yeah. Hey, exactly.
It ain't got to be the big folks. Just let the other 3 run, or maybe one of them. But this is my point I want to make. I like the fact that Kimbuchi ran and she wasn't too big time.
Right.
It wasn't no ego like, oh no, I'm not gonna do. I mean, especially look, you go out there and tweak something, okay? Who can? I mean, Diamond League final. So what? It's about what that ain't. It's about this is all fun. Yeah. Basically, you compete. You want to run fast, but then too you want to have fun while you're doing it. And so something like that. It was a fun race to end the meet. You know.
Right.
You know, but seeing her out there, a big name runner, running that had me juiced up.
Yeah, it did.
You know.
It did. I like that, man. The crowd was fun. Look, man, relays is a way, especially in the U.S. That is a way to bring in more fans. You know, more eyes. You know, the team aspect. Mm-hmm. You know, the excitement, the tension. You feel me, Warden?
Yeah. You know, we gotta have some tension.
Yeah. So, I was glad about that.
For sure, Warden. All right, man. Well, look, I don't let you go, man. I think the next meet is on the 2nd, Brussels, and so Shelly Ann's supposed to be running. If she ran, we'll see, man. But honestly, I'm not even excited, man. I'm just, I'm burnt out. It's been a long season, man. I'm done. I'm burnt out. You know, football season starting. The college football start today. I'm on my HBCU football kick, and you know, here we are. We still running track, and they still got to after Brussels. They still got to do Zurich, which is the Diamond League final. So it's like this season been too long, man. I don't.
It's been overkill.
Yeah.
Especially, even Coach T hit me up, and everybody's asking, what's that NACAC meet?
I can't even find that on Water. What I never in my life, Water. It's like. What was going on? So there was like a surplus of money in the sport, and they said, "Hey, we got to spend this money before the for the budget ends." Oh, let's make it NatCat. I ain't never heard of no NatCat. I'm like, what's he speaking in tongues? I ain't never heard of them like that. And look, that's like everybody get a trophy stuff right there. I'm like, look, come on, man, look, because when you get too many meets or too many championships. It takes away. It devalues the main thing, especially that we had Olympics last year, we got Worlds this year, we got Worlds next year, then we got Olympics again. So we already got two. Look, they're gonna mess around and try to make this the norm, having Worlds and Olympics or some stuff every year. It's like it takes away the anticipation. It takes away the value of what those medals mean because you have to. You know, especially for people that repeat, you know, to be like Shelly Ann to say that she got these medals in 3 Olympics that are 4 years apart. Not I got all these world championship medals and I did it. I got a Hall of Fame career out of 3 years because you get all these championships and then you got Elaine didn't run good at the Worlds, but hey, I'm gonna go to Commonwealth Games. And rack up a medal. And then you got people, I got the European Championships, rack up a medal. I got the NCAC and rack up some medals. Yeah. Enough is enough, man.
Right, it's too much. I guess I would have rather seen some like the lesser names, the mid-tier names.
Yeah.
Around these, I can do that. I can be like, okay, hey, you know, he had these top names running still, and now they got to live up to these high expectations. We look for Shelly Ann to go 10-4, man. I know people keep saying 10-5, but come on, man, we want to see that record gone. You know, She still, I think she's wasting legs.
Yeah.
Wasting races.
It's too late. And the weather ain't in their favor, too. Mm-hmm. You know, like, it's just like, Yeah, you're right. She's wasting her legs. She's wasting races, and we're gonna see next season. I don't think we're gonna. The people that's still running now, we gonna. They gonna have some disappointing seasons.
Yeah, yeah, it's too. It's too long. How long can you stay up? And then all you doing is making people like me mad. That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
That is all you're doing. You're stoking my fire, man.
Yeah.
So you fanning my flames because you're gonna getting out there and you have all these high expectations and look, I ain't gonna be the type. You're not gonna rock me to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just gonna watch these big names run and just watch them kind of do exhibition races all the time.
Yeah.
Like no, man, nope. Big names out there, big names, big races.
Yeah.
And it's like, especially after that stunt they pulled in the men's 200.
Well, I know they had they had rabbits. Well, you try to manufacture
a world record. That ain't right, man. I don't like that kind of stuff. Nah.
And now that I think about it, well, they had little polls going online. How many meat records you think get broken at this meet? So that was their whole goal. Well, they just they're taking away the. I want something to be organic. I don't want it to be forced.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of what makes it special. But when you sitting there, got somebody running a race. Oh yeah, we told the rabbit to go out at this world record pace every race. Oh, they chasing the lights. They chasing the lights when they're doing the distance, and they got the rabbit going. Every race, you try to just make somebody. No, man, the stuff just happens. You train hard, you run, and then boom, you drop something. But all this trying to manufacture, you got Arian. Man, I'm pissed off now. You got Knight in lane 8, Lyles in 7, and Norman in 6. I ain't never thought they would try to. So what they gonna do for the 100? The manufacturing time for that? What they gonna have some? You think what somebody gonna clearly false start, but they ain't gonna call it, so they get a little head start, and they gotta go catch them like a rabbit.
Right.
Man. All right,
man. What I like about DeGrasse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, DeGrasse now. If you see him in a race like this, you already know. He ain't about to run fast for it. He come out there and give you a 21-1. He be like, well, man, I ain't. And it seemed like he'll do that kind of like to fulfill his obligation. All right, y'all said I gotta run this many meets. This is what I do for you. Expect me at championship time. After that, I'm done. I gotta cut it out.
Yeah.
You think DeGrasse? You think DeGrasse is gonna line up in a race with Noah Lyles right now?
No.
Outside of the championship?
No.
For him to break the record, he ain't doing that.
Yeah.
He's like, He's like, nah. You're not about to be another Usain Bolt on me.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, Walter.
Michael Norman will. I'm your guy.
Yeah, and I'll high five you on the way.
Michael Norman the type, he'll be on 18-9 pace, and he'll slow down and be like, come on, Lyles, you can do it. Good job, buddy.
Let's cross the finish line holding hands at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Man, golly.
Hey, now real quick, what race is that? I think it was the 1500. Did you see when the white girl thought she was gonna win the race?
No, I didn't watch the 1500.
Hey, man, she came across.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. When old boy got her at the line.
No, was it old boy?
No. My bad. I think that was a 5. That was a 3000. I think.
Yeah. You talking about
Oh, but you said so in the 15. She said, "Old girl, she put her hands up, huh?"
Mm-hmm.
That's what she get.
Yeah.
Man. All right, Warden. Look, man, I'll let you go, man. And